Thank you, Caroline. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear friends, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to this symposium, this international high-quality symposium, and I would like to forward a few words. The title is already quite a provocation. Quite some time ago, nobody would have dared to de-escalate a therapy or after what time, and this is a topic that we will cover. So, algorithm and de-escalation, and this forms certainly the basis of a great individualized medicine of the future. So we have also pragmatic workshops. So I want to thank the program committee who has done a fantastic job on this. Caroline, Sandra, Britta, also in the MSAB presidency, together with Christina Ganciera, Adam Kaplinski, and Jens Kuhle. A wonderful job and a great day they all have organized. And it's international faculty, and it's a great pleasure also to thank the two speakers, Christine Lebrun-Frenet from Nice, who came all the way from France to talk about risk and early treatment, which is only a seemingly contrast to Frederick Peel's talk, while optimizing treatment. And Frederick Peel, also a warm welcome, came from Karolinska, and they actually do this de-escalation. So we are looking forward to have you here and to have your talks. And just hot off the press, thank you, Andrew, who is also in the board, and actually the board, the strategic board, is fully present with solidarity, thank you. And he has the merit to standardize the immune therapy in MS, and this is just being published a couple of days ago. This is really helpful in our local Swiss journal. And so a further hot topic from our chair will be treatment in pregnancy. What is allowed, what is standard, what is in favor of the child, what is in favor of the mother. This is a long-standing controversy, and how to deal with this, and this is a great update. Also with John Graber-Panchot and Zurbeck. Thanks a lot. Then the registry, the long-term evaluation, and also patient needs, persons with MS and their needs, their perspective. That's the merit of Milo Puhan. The projection is now available. We have from 15 to 18,000 people with the disease, so there's a lot to discuss. What is the reason? Immigration, better diagnosis, longer survival, more incidence, so there's a lot to discuss. Jens Kuhle, our prize winner from last time, leading with his group, the Swiss cohort. There are fantastic high-level publications in JAMA and The Lancet of this cohort, the neurofilament, the immunoglobulin synthesis, so I don't want to go into the details because this is part of the Congress. And let's move to the next one, yes. And of course, I invite you to discuss critically the workshops, ask questions, thinking outside the box. As Caroline said, I'm coming from thromboinflammation topic, and I realized each workshop has some common basis there. Vaccination is a hot topic. In the cardiovascular field, only one sentence, we know that vaccination saves a lot of lives for stroke and myocardial infarction, as opposed to the disease in COVID, as well influenza and RSV. So thromboinflammation is our former president, Ludwig Kappos, has just published on the fatigue as a prognostic sign, and the group of Zurich, the follow-up group of Adriano Fontana, actually, did a lot of research in complement dysregulation in long COVID and long COVID and cognitive disorders. So this will raise a lot of parallels. Treatment personalization, I mentioned the MS cohort and the multi-script data trial from Mila Puhan. And of course, very important, the cognition, and again, thromboinflammation, the parallel to the fibrin clotting, D-dimer. I just mentioned our work where we see a deterioration in high fibrin activation, D-dimer, and cognition. So I want to thank also the former president. We are all standing on the shoulder of giants, as Isaac Newton would say. And we have Ludwig Kappos here in the audience. Actually, I saw him jogging this morning and along the lake. This is certainly part of his. And we all thank him for his endeavor and his performance. He made it the MS community of Switzerland a real international standing. And yesterday I just mentioned his large series of New England articles. Jürg H is also here, and he has a lot of merits for the MS Society, and we have a good talk, and he is particularly thinking outside the box also, and apart from being a fantastic cellist. You see other presidents. It's Pascal Couchepin made it to the top Swiss government right after. And I want to be thankful also for Professor Spirig from Basel, who was in charge for many years. And of course, we have Adriano Fontana here at the bottom, who just got the big prize for his lifetime achievement. And I remember a long time ago at the Swiss National Foundation, he had a great grant on cognition in multiple sclerosis. So a long time ago, he did the mechanisms on that one. And of course, it's also a glimpse into the future, and I want to be very fast in order to not to spend too much time. And we are starting with our strategic meetings on the 5-year perspective, and of course, it's about where to put the money to support science as much as we can. Of course, to support the increasing number of persons with MS. We have many very competent regional groups that I'm very thankful in the different parts of Switzerland. We have the needs of the young person with MS, their recognition, they're still underdiagnosed, their needs. The peer mentoring system is promising, digitalization and AI, the speech analysis that is prognostic, and of course, the fundraising. Without further ado, I would like to give the word to our director, Christoph Lotter, and also the co-director is here. I want to mention Patricia Monin, who is just had her 30th anniversary here, and I want to congratulate and thank her for her hard work and leadership. Thank you.